Hello, it's Maria Hamida. Welcome to another episode. So today I'm going to be trying out some TikTok snacks. So there are four we're going to be trying. There's a cinnamon bun in a mug, so I think we should start with that.
Quarantine snacks part 55, let's go! Melt a tablespoon of butter into your mug, then add some flour, baking powder, milk. Almond milk works just fine, and this part's optional, but I added a tablespoon of maple syrup. Mix that baby up until it's nice and smooth, and in a separate dish, mix together some brown sugar and cinnamon. Evenly pour that topping over top of your batter, and I kind of failed here, but try to swirl it up so you get that nice cinnamon bun look. Microwave this bad boy for 1 minute and 25 seconds, and you got yourself the easiest cinnamon bun mug cake ever. If you're gonna make one of my recipes, you gotta make this one, it's so good. In other words, it slaps!
Yeah, so I bought my ingredients. Weird story, for the first time in my life, we didn't have cinnamon at home, so I just used a mortar and pestle to crush up a cinnamon stick. I hope it works the same. It smells a lot more potent. Yeah, we have a Sick Gorillas mug. There's 2D, then Noodle, then Murdoch, and then Russell. I love this mug. We start out with a tablespoon of butter, pop in the flour, a 1/4 teaspoon baking powder, okay, 2 tablespoons of milk. So there's 1, and there is 2. Maple syrup, 1 tablespoon. Cool, everything is in there. Is this right? Like, this looks really doughy. I think I'm gonna add some more milk, just like a little bit more. I know this isn't what the recipe calls for, but I don't know, maybe it's a difference between like British and American ingredients and like fat content and things, but this is definitely not as liquidy as his. So that's kind of what we got. It's like a doughy sort of consistency. That's kind of bland, but I think with the cinnamon and sugar on top, it will be fine. All right, so you pour it on top. That's what it looks like. Microwave for 1 minute and 25 seconds. This is what it's looking like. If you're British, you'll get this reference. It smells like food tech food. It doesn't smell super appealing. Okay. It's pretty hot. Oh, hot. Okay, that's honestly not as bad as I expected. I expected that to be kind of gross. The baking soda kind of added a nice little fluffy consistency. It's alright as far as a mug cake goes. I've had worse mug cakes in my life. In fact, I was actually kind of not looking forward to making a mug cake. Would I make it again? Probably not. I don't think I would ever make this again. But will I eat all of this? Probably. I think I would probably give it a solid like 5.5 out of 10. So next up we have these like protein bowls.
Does anybody else have that snack that they invented when they were younger and it was absolutely delicious and you were super, super proud of it and you made it for everyone, you ate it all the time, you even took pictures of it? Yeah? Okay, so this is mine.
I'm gonna be eating them, so I'm gonna scale down to about 1 tablespoon so I can make just enough for myself to try. 1 tablespoon of oats, 2/3 a tablespoon of peanut butter, 1/16 of a tablespoon. I'm gonna go for like a little bit. I just like inhaled that. Ooh, that smells weird. 1/2 tablespoon. So I actually don't have like chocolate chips, but I do have some regular dairy milk. There's my piece of chocolate. I'm gonna cut it up. Salt Bae. And that's kind of what it's looking like before it's mixed. I saw them using their hands. I'm gonna have to use my hands. This is gonna be kind of gross for me. Don't be a baby, Mario. This is so difficult. I'm trying to like gather it into a bowl and it's like way too sticky. I think I'm gonna actually add a little more oats. That surprisingly helped a lot. All right, it's forming. Let's try it. I honestly don't see how I can be really mad at this. You know what? That's pretty all right. I can't lie. This, I think it's just the protein powder. It's got a little bit of a weird flavor, but aside that, it's actually okay. You know what? When I start going back to karate, weird flex, but you know, I'm a black belt now. When I go back to karate, I think I might make these as like a pre-workout kind of snack. I would give it probably a 6.5. It's not quite a 7 because of the weird undertone flavor of the protein powder. Next, we're gonna be making labneh. So for those of you who don't know, labneh is like a Arab kind of spread. Generally you have it on khubz, which is an Arabic style bread with za'atar, and za'atar is like oregano and a bunch of different spices, and then you also have to have olive oil.
Sometimes I think about all the people that have never tried labneh before, and I feel so sorry for them. Do you know someone like that? Do you want to change their life? Well, send them this video so they can learn how to make their own homemade labneh. And it's only gonna take one ingredient: full fat, plain yogurt. Just strain that yogurt until there's no more liquid coming out of it. Add some salt and cover it with high quality olive oil. Trust me, go try it with cucumbers, mint, olives, green onions, and pita bread. It is the best.
Now we're gonna make labneh. She didn't specify amounts, so I'm kind of just gonna eyeball it. I'm not making a lot because I'm just gonna have a little bit on some bread. I didn't have any khubz or naan, so I guess we're actually just gonna have to use some white bread. Arabs, please don't come for me. This feels really wrong. So I'm going to just spread this onto my bread. I'm gonna put za'atar on a little bit. It's okay, as far as Tesco za'atar goes, it's okay. I'm gonna pop some salt on top of there. Yeah, olive oil is a must, so just gonna drizzle it. So let's try the plain labneh first. Pretty good. That's good labneh. I would actually make that again. Now let's try labneh with the za'atar. Yeah. That is good. I think that's what the za'atar was missing actually. Definitely recommend making labneh, but maybe get some khubz with it because I don't think the bread is cutting the mustard. It's just not the right texture, you know what I mean? You know what, I'm just gonna say it. 10 out of 10. Yeah, last recipe is this Romanian garlic sauce.
Like garlic on your food, I'm gonna need you to stop scrolling right now. You will want to use this sauce on everything, and it's made with ingredients you probably already have in your house. This sauce originally comes from Romania. It's called Sos de Usturoi. Trust me, we Romanians know our garlic. We have to keep the vampires away somehow. Usually it's served with meat. One time they accidentally gave it to us for pizza, and it was literally the best thing I've ever had. I will not eat pizza without it anymore when I'm at home. My family calls me the sauce queen. You can trust me on this.
I don't know how traditional it is, but I'm gonna be eating it with cucumber. Oh my god, look, it's so tiny. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of garlic. So next she added 3/4 cup of sour cream. Instead of 3/4 cup, I'm gonna do 3/4 tablespoon of sour cream. 1/4 cup of mayo, so we're gonna add like a 1/4 tablespoon of mayonnaise. Add a little sploosh. A small amount of lemon. I also have some pepper. Salt. Ooh. Wow. Just instantly. Yeah. The garlic in there is really good. The sour cream and mayo makes for a good consistency. The pepper brings out the kind of garlic flavor. It's good. Lemon adds some acidity. Pretty well balanced. And I understand how with meat that would kind of bring the fat and protein into it. So it's actually a really good sauce. I give it a 10 out of 10. Definitely make this sauce. But yeah, that's literally it for the video. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you